Hi guys, it's time to review Dragon Ball Super episode 37, and in my opinion this episode was very well done. So the episode starts off with Kabe and Vegeta basically taking the ring together, and Kabe says, let's have a nice match. Vegeta, or the Prince of All Saiyans, this will be an honor. And then Vegeta basically spends the rest of the match basically trying to whip Kabe in the shape. Sort of like how Piccolo did with Gohan back in Dragon Ball Z. And in fact, this episode pays tribute very nicely to the original Z series. For example, Kabe taking the very exact same stance that Vegeta did when he and Goku first fought. And Kabe and Vegeta's gun very well, and firing a bunch of ki blasts like Gohan did against Frieza. But anyway, Kabe and Vegeta's fight starts with just basic hand-to-hand combat with Kabe sort of getting the crap knocked out of him. But eventually Vegeta says, alright, let's get serious. It's time for you to transform. And then Kabe's like, well, I can't do that. And then Vegeta gets all pissed off and he says, you can't transform, but you still call yourself a Saiyan? And then he transforms and erupts into sort of this anger, and he basically starts to beat up Kabe, and everybody thinks that he may have turned back into his old evil self from the Z period, but really, all he was doing is a much rougher way of training Kabe to unlock his hidden power. And even Yamcha says, boy, this reminds me of Vegeta when he was evil, and Kabe the Saiyan reminds me of Goku when I first met him as a kid. So it was kind of cool to get that interaction from the audience there. And Piccolo tries to ask Goku what he thinks about Vegeta's behavior, and Goku doesn't answer because he's so fixed on it. So after Vegeta transforms and beats up Kabe a bit, he basically says, if you don't get serious, I'm gonna kill you, and I'll kill everybody on Planet Salad as well. The king, the people, even your family. And that basically sends Kabe over the edge, which is one of the things that Saiyans need to be able to initiate the transformation. So Kabe says, you leave him out of this, and he transforms, and for a minute he actually does manage to get Vegeta on the ropes, but all Vegeta does is sort of smile and take the last punch Kabe gives him, sort of smiling, and he says, never forget this pain, and never forget your pride. And so after Kabe transforms again to give him that last uppercut after he loses the form for a minute, Vegeta basically turns into Super Saiyan Blue, and he actually acknowledges the form as Super Saiyan Blue for right now, so we can assume that that's the definitive name. And he says one more time as he punches Kabe in the stomach to knock him out, never forget this pain. And then once Vegeta is declared the winner, he basically throws up pot of water on Kabe to try and wake him up, and he says, You bowed to me like a coward at the beginning of our fight. That I will not forgive. But if you keep training, you can unlock your hidden potential. And I just don't want you to be like me. I want you to surpass me. And Vegeta once again enforces that he would be very interested to meet the king of Planet Salad. And basically, that's where the episode ends, with the Hits stepping up to the ring. So, guys, overall this was a very good episode, and again, it just basically shows that in its own weird, twisted, saying Prince Pride kind of way, Vegeta can, on occasions, give help to people that he deems worthy. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode like I did. 10 out of 10, and I will see you guys later. Keep on rocking. Yeah.